Did you ever ask your mom whether she had this struggle when she had kids? And I know she had kids
Hmm.
pretty young as
Hmm.
well. Did she ever think of whether or not? Was that ever a question for her?
No. She grew up in an abusive household, and there was not this feeling of love and encouragement and curiosity, even about like, who are these kids and what do they want? It was really like the kids were always doing something wrong. The kids were always in the way. The kids were a nuisance. And that was sort of punished with really extreme violence. And so she knew very early on that she wanted a kid to give them everything that she had been denied.
Hmm.
And it was, I think, for her a way to repair the world herself. You hear that a lot, right? That like people who have been abused as kids, they often then go on to become the abuser, right?
Yeah.
Because they're so
Yeah.
traumatized that they just don't have the way to step out of that cycle. And my mom made this decision very early on, like, I'm going to break the cycle. That is going to be the project of my life. That is what for me gives meaning. And if I can do that, if I can create a loving family and give my kids the feeling that they are loved and wanted, and that, she's so curious about who we are. And I've done so many different things in my life, like I studied Russian literature and then Russian, and then now I'm here making podcasts. And like I've worked as an art installer and I've worked at a restaurant. And like whatever I do, she's always curious and excited to
Ah.
hear more.